Bradley, thank you for stopping. We'll never make it.
That's good. We'll keep this one.
We'll keep it. Thank you for coming in and just chatting.
Absolutely.
My
pleasure.
Funnest thing for me is when I get to talk with you because we have fun.
We do.
We laugh.
Since our first meeting with coffee in Zealand, I remember.
Absolutely.
All we did was laugh. We talked about how we both are opera singers and very, there was already a connection.
Yeah. Well, so you're a really excellent opera singer. I'm kind of a hack.
No, don't say that.
This is what I remember about you every time I get to talk with you. High-level conversations. The reason I say that is because, so I'm like, I love opera and all this stuff, and you're like throwing out terms and definitions and all of this stuff, and I'm like, I have no idea what he just said, but I believe you.
But it makes sense. It's all about the delivery.
Totally makes sense. Another thing that I love about talking with you and visiting is you seriously are you're an intelligent person.
Well, thank you. Minus the laugh, but
minus.
I try to be intelligent.
No, seriously. So, what I notice about you is you keep such a high level of information all the time, in even our real estate industry, and that just really pours out. You start, and a lot of agents don't do this, but you do. And maybe it's because you're luxury clientele, I don't know. But you start at what's happening in the world, and you are an expert at what's happening in the world. You keep yourself
informed, yeah. I think it's imperative, whether it's the luxury market or first-time home buyers or somewhere in the middle, because clients are going to ask us these questions, and it's not our job to know everything, but if we can give them sincerity and some intellectual thought process behind it, I think it helps to solidify the relationship and the integrity of the relationship, and also the trust. Trust, I think, is the most important thing in real estate, bar none.
Absolutely. And so you start at the world level, and then you come down to what's happening in the United States, economics, GDP, all that stuff that trickles down into why it relates to home ownership, and then what it does, what that means for buyers and sellers. And that is, I can understand why people have a lot of trust in you and just are educated in the process working with you.
Yeah, no, I think authenticity is another great thing. And again, the three biggest things is, who you marry, having children, buying a home. And so if you're representing one of those three things, you have to have the sincerity and the trust and the authenticity, and these things I think are paramount. And why take the kind of the worldly approach to it and then bring it very granular is because just my other life as an opera singer, I have friends from all around the entire world. I'm working on a project that I told you about in Marrakesh, a boutique hotel, but that's from just people that I know, and so I think it's imperative to have that insight. And again, we're not supposed to know everything, but if we can instill something of value to every one of our clients, I think that's everything.
Right, absolutely. So talk a little bit about how your business has grown in the past year.
Yeah, so my focus is the luxury marketplace, but I help first-time home buyers. I'm helping a lot of VA clients, which is incredible because my grandfather was in the military, my father, and so that means a lot to me. But I also love the luxury marketplace just because it's intriguing to me. I love architecture. I love just seeing different homes in that caliber.
Right.
But again, by the same token, I love helping first-time home buyers and whomever it may be. I don't really grab a niche market.
Right.
Some would say luxury, but it's everything really.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you are an expert. You make yourself an expert in all the different demographics and different niches, right? So you came to us. What I appreciate about this, and I have a little special place in my heart for you, because our formal name at Keller Williams Rivertown and Harbortown is actually Grand Rapids West.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So our opportunity was always to expand west, and we had some excellent agents already working here out of the Granville office, but we wanted to bring more of a local business to them and just more opportunity and support for them. And you were the first agent that I spoke to outside of our company
That's
that
awesome.
was in this area.
I love that.
And so the connection was fun just because of
Yeah.
commonality, but also you were one that caught a vision. You were so very supportive through the whole process, and now you're here, and now you're gallivanting all over the world. It's
Yeah,
so
no,
cool.
I just thought that there was a niche market for Holland as well that needed someone like us and our brand and again, what we stand for and how we do care about the community, but we can also bring all forms from luxury to first-time home buyers in this marketplace as well.
Right.
And what I love about Keller Williams, Rivertown, and Harbortown is the authenticity. And everyone is willing to help at that office. And I think that is, yes, whether you're a boutique agent like myself or you're part of a massive team, you still need that community.
Right.
You're not going to know everything. I like to learn as much as I can because I feel knowledge is power.
Right.
But I don't know everything. And so being able to call you or Carla or anybody at our office and have and Jean, our broker, and have immediate feedback can save a deal.
Right, absolutely.
And if we're here to serve our clients and do the best for our clients, I think that's necessary. It's a necessity.
Absolutely. I like to say that the agents, you guys, are our clients. And you don't get to have a bad day when you're out with buyers and sellers.
True.
So our big standard is we don't get to have a bad day with our customers, which is you guys. And response is huge. I remember working, the sales business when I first got in, and through the years, we work a lot of times in the evenings and on the weekends. And if I got a question, and no question is dumb, even if I just need to throw something off of a person, I know I need it right then.
Yeah, I mean, in this market as well. I think we're all having this issue right now. I am especially in certain price points. I mean, speaking of having a smile on your face, I'm going through multiple offers, and unless I'm willing to do something I think without integrity, we're probably not going to get it, and that's tough for our buyers right now.
Yes.
I would say since mid-May of 2020, our market has been, I don't know, I think it's a historic market. I think we'll never see it again.
Yep.
I don't think we'll ever see sub 3% again. And so the whole point of that is that it's important to have other people to help you.
Absolutely.
And also to keep that smile on your face, because you're right, at the end of the day, we're serving our clients, and we have to kind of suppress some of that, like there's probably a low probability we're going to get this, even though you're excellent buyers.
Right.
And that's hard to say that,
Right.
But with the right support, I think it's always possible to get through those moments, and there is, light at the end of the tunnel.
Right. So you're a world traveler. I just love to watch you going everywhere to close deals, and that's what also I love about you is, you really want to be with the client no matter where they are doing their sale. And you're licensed in New York now.
Yep.
And you just finished a deal in Florida.
In Florida, so I'm working on that, and potentially we'll get my license in California as well, because I know LA very well. But yeah, I just have the luxury to be able to travel, and be there. And I think it is important to be there for them.
Yep, totally.
I wish I could show you a little video from our dinner in Florida for the clients that I helped recently. But how appreciative they were, it meant everything to me.
Yeah.
Just like, you flew here for us, of course, you just bought a house for me.
Yeah.
So I think it should be exciting.
Yeah,
and I like to keep a different pulse, if that makes sense. I don't like to just because it helps me be fresh every time I meet someone new.
Yep, you are awesome.
Yeah.
You're the expert, and you are doing it, and I just love every time we get to chat, and thanks
Absolutely.
for running by.
Absolutely, my pleasure.